Teaching the arts has declined because of lack of knowledge, skills and confidence in the area. My keyboard hasn't seen the light of day since my Year 3 piano teacher told my mum I was no good, but I'm ready to embark on my music journey again. I was able to learn to read basic notes as my iPad listened to which notes I was playing through the microphone. G, F, E, D, C, D, E, F, G. The app taught me the importance of scales in developing finger strength while helping me to develop my sense of rhythm and speed. The scales began at a C for stage 1 and went all the way up through to stage 3 E. While I think I'm somewhat creative, I'm definitely not artistic, so I had to try and see what I had around the house to do this. A pencil, a paintbrush, my brother's watercolours, and a sketch pad. I headed straight to Pinterest for some inspiration where I could have spent my whole 15 hours. I experimented with line and shape and created a sketch of a tree using lead pencil. Then I brought in my watercolours and mixed different shades of the tertiary colour brown to create an element of tone in the tree trunk and its branches. The use of light and shade gave the tree depth so that it didn't appear so flat. The texture of the paper worked really well for sketching, but not so much for watercolour as it just dripped right off. I decided that I liked the big, bold coloured circles and that if I did less branches, there would be more space to fit more bold circles. You might be wondering whether that's Picasso that stepped in, but I can assure you, it's still me. Visual brainstorming in the form of sketches were helpful for later on when I wanted to refine my initial ideas. Of colour that I needed on the back of my door to complete my room. Prior to the Creative Arts unit at Western Sydney University, drama terrified me. Each Sunday, I watch Heidi summarise a Bible story. It allows the kids in the service to make connections to what they've been learning before they go into their program in a visual format. Due to many people in the congregation finding drama confronting, the drama team is very, very small. So I thought this assignment might allow me to give Heidi a Sunday or two off. I returned to the drama module and rewatched videos of drama coming alive in the classroom, and it excited me. After reading the script, I sat down with Heidi to discuss the elements of drama to ensure it was performed well and appreciated. I wanted to ensure we best utilised the limited stage space we had and wanted to know how I could engage the audience. I decided on how we could visually support the story and drama through the use of props. Heidi approved these decisions and I got some people on board to act as I narrated, as I had a foot injury. I came to understand how beneficial and enjoyable teaching literature with drama could be. I spent some time with the actors prior to presenting, and we discussed the movements that they could do as I narrated. I engaged the students by having a lion prop on a stand, and every time I showed the lion, the children at the front would have to do a big loud roar.
The lions did not stop Daniel praying.
The prop of the crown made it clear who was the king in the story.
Grabbed Daniel. They dragged Daniel to the king. The rulers bowed down to the king and said,
While we were practicing, I had to constantly remind the actors to make sure that their back was not faced to the audience at any time.
He still prays 3 times a day to his God. When the king heard this, he was very upset. The king liked Daniel. He did not want to throw him to the lions. But there was no way he could change the law. The king said to Daniel, "May your God save you."
May your God save you.
So Daniel was taken out, and Daniel was thrown into the lion's den. Then the rulers went home. Daniel looked around. The lions heard Daniel fall in. The lions looked at Daniel. The lions smelt Daniel. But they didn't eat Daniel. God shut the lion's mouth. The next morning, the king ran to Daniel. He called out, "Daniel, Daniel,
Daniel,
was your God able to save you?"
was your God able to save you?
Daniel called back, "My God saved me.
My God saved me.
He sent an angel and shut the lion's mouth."
Sent an angel and shut the lion's mouth.
The king was so happy. He ordered Daniel to be lifted out of the den. Daniel didn't even have a scratch on him. But the king was not happy with the jealous rulers. He ordered that they be thrown to the lions. The rulers were thrown in. The lions roared. The rulers died. Then King Darius said, "Daniel's God is the living God.
Daniel's God is the living God.
Daniel's God is the one who saves.
Daniel's God is the one who saves.
He has saved Daniel from the lion."
Daniel from the lions.
Boys and girls, Daniel put his trust in the one true God.
I'm not sure quite how it happened, but I've now been recruited to the drama team at church. And I'm sure that's just because there's not a lot of people that were willing to get up on stage in the first place. But hopefully, as I continue to do this, I'll be able to improve my role as a narrator and maybe even get some acting in next time. To say I thoroughly enjoyed these 15 hours would be an absolute understatement. Thanks so much, Rachel.